Slobodna TV во Европскиот парламент разговарам со европратеникот Матијаж Немец. Добро дојдовте. Се надевам ќе се обидам на македонски, се надевам дека ќе ме разберете. Што да очекуваат земјите од Западниот Балкан? Таа европска перспектива за нив, иако Босна доби преговори, Македонија и Албанија се во тој процес на известен начин, но таа перспектива за интегрирање во Европската Унија е доста магловита и нејасна со оглед на состојбите во самата Европска Унија. Постои проценка дека поради геополитичките околности и руската агресија во Украина потребно е Европа да се обедини, но постојат ли механизми, политичка волја тоа навистина да се направи?
I'm one of those who is promoting and advocating the need that we have to invite the Western Balkans country as soon as is possible in this European family. By experience, I can tell you what benefits can we get. I'm coming from Slovenia, so that's why this is for me a sensitive topic. How many benefits can get average people from being a part of the European Union? When I have the opportunity to speak in this house with the skeptics who are skeptic about the upcoming enlargement, I'm asking them what could be the Europe nowadays in this geopolitical situation, not having Bulgaria and Romania in the European Union. Can we imagine what could be the situation in the European Union? For us, it is important to have all 6 candidate states in the European Union as soon as is possible. There are some countries, as North Macedonia, who are seen as a front runner of the situation. We know that North Macedonia is facing very, very difficult challenges, especially because of the situation that doesn't allow to make big steps, especially when we are talking about the amendments in the constitution, in the change of the constitution. But anyway, North Macedonia and also Albania and Montenegro are seen free of those who are at this moment a little bit in front of the others. We have to take account the situation in Serbia. Serbia is the biggest country in the Western Balkans, with a big influence of some foreign countries. President Vучiќ is not considering at all to take the European path, and we have to be realistic. It is how it is. We have to face it. We know that there are big challenges, but overall, in the period of the last 2-3 years, there's been a big, let me say, an important step forward for all of countries of the Western Balkans, North Macedonia included. We have the Bosnia-Herzegovina who will start the negotiation process. We have an enlargement of Schengen area in Croatia, also in Bulgaria and Romania. We have some important steps from some individual countries as yours, as Albania and Montenegro. So it seems like that there is focus back on the Western Balkans, and I'm glad for that.
На Балканот се споменува 2030 како можна година за интеграција на земјите од Западниот Балкан во Европската Унија. Дали е тоа реалистично?
At least we have a date. We have a goal, we have an ambition. I'm going to be very frank. I think that this is my personal point of view. I think that it is important. It's quite impossible to reach that goal for all 6 Western Balkans countries. But it seems like that at least 2 or 3 can reach that goal. And I'm going to be straight. I think that Northern Macedonia can be in this first group. It depends on the will of the political leaders in the North Macedonia. It depends of the next step after the election, and depends of the will to make big, unpopular, and important steps forward. I will talk by my own experience and by the experience of the Slovenian people. When we start the negotiation in the end of the 90s, we had to deal with very unpopular decision in the very beginning. But to be frank, now we are celebrating 20 years of European Union membership. And if you go on the Slovenian streets and ask people what are the benefits, they can tell you that the way of life in Slovenia has increased since the Slovenia entered in the European family. So I know that sometimes it seems impossible or difficult, but it's worth. It's worth, and in the end of the day, we have to have in our mind the youngsters of North Macedonians, the youngsters Macedonians who will try to to build their own lives in their own country. And to live their lives in their own country. And I think that this is the most important thing that we have to have in our mind when we are talking about the future of the North.
Уште едно прашање. Европската унија доста се ангажира по прашањето на Косово, но тоа личи како да е се уште во една статус кво позиција и покрај сите обиди да се направи некаков напредок. Вие сте дел од Комитетот за надворешна политика на Европскиот парламент. Може ли да се очекува таму некаков прогрес? Косово ќе влезе во Советот на Европа, но тоа предизвика бурни реакции во Србија. Се чини како да таа приказна нема крај.
I think that you are right. I will speak by my own experience, but I think that the biggest challenge in the Western Balkans is the Pristina-Belgrade dialogue. To be frank, nowadays I cannot talk about kind of big progress in the dialogue. And also in the next turn, in the next mandate, it's going to be one of the biggest challenges for the European Union at all. How to deal with that? Because there's been a big progress, especially from Kosovo, to be frank. But it seems like that, in a way, to resolve the Pristina-Belgrade dialogue, there's no will between two presidents, President Kurti and President Vучiќ, to make any kind of progress. I will use again the Slovenian experience. I'm coming from the western border. It used to be the western border of ex-Yugoslavia, as you well know.
Yeah.
The territory was disputed during the history by many. And after the Second World War, there's been an iron curtain dividing my own territory, my region. And it's been challenging also for the Yugoslav authority to deal with the border. But now, I mean, you cannot find any kind of differences between two nations. There's no border. The Italians are living in Slovenia. The Slovenians are living in Italy. We have the same, currency. We have, the same values. And that's why I can talk by my own experience. And that's why when I'm talking with my Western Balkans colleague, I'm always telling this story by my own experience. And my vision is to have Mitrovica, for both, because Gorica and Nova Gorica between Italy and Slovenia is going to be in 2025 the cultural capital of Europe, and we will deliver our experience to all Europe. And that's why I'm still a believer about the Western Balkans, especially about the Pristina-Belgrade dialogue. It is difficult, but let's see what could bring the next future.
Кое е вашето вашиот впечаток, каде е Србија, во кон Русија или во Европската Унија?
I'm one of two members of the European Parliament who is actually dealing with Srpska Narodna Skupština in a dialogue. I had the opportunity to speak many times with Mr. Vучiќ. I think that him has to decide what is the right path for the Serbian people. I know many Serbians. I'm often visiting Serbia, and I think that the future of Serbia is in the European Union. When you just look around where is living the Serbian diaspora, it is not Russia, it is not China, it is more or less West, mostly in the European countries. Some of them are in the northern.
И тоа Вучиќ го знае.
Vучić knows very well, but my opinion is he's trying to be he uses kind of Tito's politics, being sitting in two chairs, maybe in three chairs. But I mean, these are not 50s and 60s. These are 2023. And it will come the day that Serbia will have to decide where the people of Serbia wants to live and where are their values.
Матијаж Немец, ви благодарам што бевте гости. Тоа беше Матијаж Немец на овој серијал на разговори со пратеници од Европскиот парламент за Слободна ТВ. Ви благодарам за вниманието.